Hi, this is Linda from Craft on Cue, and I have a project share for you today. It's for yourpaperpantry.ning.com, and the swap was for Unaltered Book, and the theme was summer. So my partner to send this book to is Sassy over on Your Paper Pantry, and so I wanted to share this project with you. I started with a book by Susan Branch. It was called Wedding Blessings, and it was actually I guess used for someone's wedding, but only the pages at the beginning where people sign in for the, when they attend the wedding. Those pages were filled out, but nothing else. And there were a lot of sentiments and sayings, but as I read through them, they were more appropriate for weddings, obviously, than summertime, so those all had to be covered up. So without further ado, I want to share the pages and a little bit about them. As you can see from the book jacket, I cut out the flowers here and adhered them down and used stickles to make them shiny. Let's see, I don't know if you can tell or not. Then there was this little hummingbird, and I cut him out and I popped him up on pop dots. Originally I was going to do all the this whole flower bouquet popped up, but I didn't think it would hold up over time, so I just did the hummingbird, and I put quite a few pop dots underneath him. And then to cover up the word Susan Branch was across here, so I gessoed and painted, and then I adhered this ribbon along the bottom, and then adhered this all down. The background here is made with my Intense blocks, which I absolutely love. I've been using them on almost every project lately. And then you just use a baby wipe. Of course, you gesso first. There's probably about 5 layers of gesso underneath here. And then you rub on the Intense block in whatever color you want, and then you swipe it with a baby wipe, and you get this effect. And I didn't want circles. I actually wanted these lines. I didn't want it real solid. So I hope she likes that effect. I thought it was kind of cool, and I did that on the back and on the side, and adhered a little rickrack on the side. I used my Silhouette Cameo to cut out Summertime Fun, and so that's the cover. There's not much more to say about that. Inside, this first page, and the idea is you cut out pages of the book. I have an entire stack of pages here because you take out, I believe it is 6 or 7, and then you keep 3 and you Mod Podge those together, and that's how you get room to put embellishments in the book, although this is still quite thick even after taking those out. Anyway, to get back to the first page, I made some tags, just plain tags. Adhered this paper, which I've had for a while, but I have never had a project to use this on, and I thought this was perfect. I had made a scallop border here, and on the bottom here adhered this really pretty floral lace that I had gotten not too long ago, but I don't remember. I might have gotten it at Joann's. I can't recall. And then I believe I used my Silhouette for this scallop background and the white, and just stamped Summer here and then Fun a whole bunch of times on that tag, and that's the first page. And these pages are really thick. I almost wonder if I should have done just 2 because these are thicker than like a text weight book. So the next page, I wanted the theme of ice cream, because that is something we all enjoy, or most of us maybe, during the summertime. So on my Silhouette, I cut out this little ice cream truck, and it was supposed to be actually a photo mat, and you're supposed to be able to put a photo in here, and I suspect that you could, but it would have to be pretty small. And then I stamp sweet here, and then I made a bunch of tags. Well, I actually made 3 tags, and each one says "You Make Life Sweeter," and then I stickled around the edge of each of those. And I did not cut these out with the silhouette. These were traced with a stencil from Paper Wishes that I've had for a long time, and then I just cut those out. And then I made this little ice cream cone, and that was done with the silhouette, I believe, and stickled that, and then just put these 2 journaling spots and the doilies here. And these are the pages where the guests signed the book, so they are gessoed pretty heavily and then painted with the Claudine Helmuth Studio paint blank canvas. And so that's that page, and then these 2 little pockets with the scallop. Next page, I was thinking of the beach and hanging out by the water, even though we don't have beaches by us. We're in the Midwest. But this is a little photo mat here, and this is a metal brad that I've had for a while. It has this cute little fish, and I really thought that would be cute there. And then I used my brand new die from the Stamps of Life to make this wave, and stickled that, made some tags, these 2 that say relax, and then this other one here that I just did starfish on the bottom. So I'm concerned because some of the books that I've seen online use a specific paper pad, where I just took the theme and each page I did something just a little bit different. So I'm hoping that I did this project correctly. I'm really worried about it, actually. And this page, I wanted to be flowers because I think of gardening and flowers and all that sort of thing in the summertime. Actually, I've been sick for the last 5 days and haven't been able to do anything, but I'm better today, so I'm hoping to get out and plant some flowers before all the ones that I bought die from being in the pots too long. So here's hoping for that. But back to the book, I made this photo mat and put this zigzag and this scalloped edge that I think was a Creative Memories that I've had for a while. Here's one of my cheesecloth flowers that I made, and I thought that was perfect and pretty flat to put in this book. And then I bought some flower packs that I wanted to put in the book, and then these are just rub-ons that say flowers, and then just a cute little flower. Let's see if maybe that'll show up a little bit better. And I didn't put any glitter on this page, which is really unusual for me. And then this one, I made the theme of Hawaii because everything there seems to be summery all the time with all the flowers and such. And I had these stickers, this Hawaii sticker, and I just love the colors, and I just thought it would be really a pretty page, and I really am happy with how this page turned out. I cut this mat out on my silhouette. This is from the stickers that I had. This is a satin ribbon and some green rickrack. This paper was from a 6x6 paper pad from Die Cuts with a View, but I don't know the name of it. This blue was also from that same pack, and so I made 2 tags, a little grosgrain ribbon, little embossing floss, not embossing, what is that called? Embroidery floss, some more tickets here. I used my Martha Stewart punch along the edge and just made those 2 little pockets, and I like that page. I think that's really pretty, and then with all these various flowers that were on the page, I thought it looked really nice. This page I left pretty simple. I like butterflies and nature, so I wanted to include something like that in the book. And I thought that cutting these out of my silhouette, and I did 4 different sizes, I thought you could use those for a photo mat or just journaling if you wanted. And so besides stickling around the edges to make them sparkle, that's really all I did, was adhere these down. This is a slot that we can put a picture in, and of course that's all stickled as well. So that's that page. Then this one, ladybugs, and this came about because there was a saying up here that was more for weddings and certainly not for summertime, and I thought, well, how am I going to cover that? So I got my washi tape out and saw the ladybug one, and I thought that would be perfect because ladybugs in the summertime, and it was bright, pretty colors. So the saying was here, I believe, so I covered this up. Then I made a pocket in this mat and took my silhouette with this ladybug, and this was the original size, I believe. And then what I did was I just made some cute tags. Those are stickled as well on the dots and on the antennas. And so I thought that page turned out really cute. I like it a lot. I like the polka dots. I like the ladybugs. I like the washi tape. I know it's a really bright page, but I don't know. I thought it would turn out nice, so I like that one. The next one, I wanted to do something with the sun, and I had this brad sunglasses, and I had this brad for the sun, and I also had this one here, the sand castle. So this is just a little photo frame. It's the Polaroid cut, and I believe it's probably the same cut that Roxy used on her book. I'm not sure about that, but I think she said she used hers out of the Silhouette online store as well. This is just a plain envelope that I cut down and adhered. I stickled the sun rays. I made this tag, and it says vacation time, that I stamped all the way around. And that is how those 2 pages turned out. The next one, of course, flowers again. I had these gorgeous stickers that I got from Joann's, and I think these are K & Company. I'm pretty sure they are. And I really wanted to use these in this book because I just thought they were so pretty. So what I did was I made this little pocket, used my Martha Stewart punch along the edge, added some lace and this flower, and then I used, I'm pretty sure I made that with my silhouette. Made these 2 tags, added flowers there, and the light organdy ribbon that I thought was really pretty. And then over here is the photo mat with a little bouquet of flowers from that same sticker pack, and then I added this cute little bird paper clip that I really like a lot. I bought 2 packs of those because I thought they were so pretty. And then the last page, I made this glassine bag I embossed with this vine and birds, because birds are out in the summertime and the vines are growing. And added some ribbon here, and ribbon and seam binding at the top. Another one of those flowers from the K & Company. And just a plain tag. I was going to write on this, but I decided that Sassy might enjoy writing something specific for whatever she does with this book, so I decided to keep it plain. I made a little tag, signed and dated it. This is a rub-on of a dragonfly that I thought the colors looked pretty here, and it just kind of finished off this back page. I really didn't know what to do with the back page, so that's the book. There aren't tons and tons of pages. It took a ton of time to do this, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not even sure. I hope she likes it, because I'm not really sure I used the right book, or I did it correctly. I received my book, and I'll do a separate video on that, and it's awesome. It's just totally different from how I went about doing this. So anyway, this is going in the mail today, since I'm feeling better finally and can actually get out and about. And so that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope, Sassy, that you enjoy this book, and I hope I did it right. And it was a ton of fun. And I guess that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. God bless.